Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today. Today's date is March the 27th. Hope you're all doing well under this crisis of this COVID-19, staying indoors, which is exactly what I'm doing. Only go out for a couple of times a month just for shopping, and that is it. And I suggest everyone should do exactly the same thing while we're waiting for this to pass or blow over. Okay, so today I did 2 trades based on pound strength, and I did the pound Aussie, pound New Zealand, and today there's no high impact news. Let's take a look at that. Here's Friday right up here. In other words, if you click on today right here, today, there's nothing. Now, a little tip that I will give you is all I do is, let me see. Let's go for this week, next week. Here we go, next week. Now, the only things that I want to see, and this is a very good tip for you, I only want to see high impact news. To do so, you click on this little icon here and uncheck medium impact and low impact. I also want to know when there's a holiday. So all I'm interested in is holidays and high impact news. And then of course you put a check mark on all of these and all the currency pairs. And then all you do is you click apply filter, and then I'm interested in next week. Just click on next week, and as you can see, you can look at what you want to trade. Like, remember, next Friday, April the 3rd, we got non-farm payroll. That will have extreme high volatility, so be careful. So now let's go and take a look at the charts. Okay, as you can see, it's still going like crazy here, but I was very happy with the totals. So on the pound Aussie right here, we just click here, drag and drop it up. And I got in as it was moving, like right in here, as it was moving up. It did a bit of a pullback, no big deal. My charts, or my trigger system, was telling me it's going to go up. I should have just waited for this pullback, but as I teach in the videos, but sometimes I get the timing a little bit off myself. So let's see, I took the trades about 7:34 this morning, New York time, both of them, 7:34. I got in the trade right here, and I closed it out here for no particular reason other than I was happy, and there's roughly 71 pips there. And those 71 pips on the pound Aussie paid $7,020. Now remember, during these times, during high volatility, the market is moving a lot. So gone are the days 20 pips will hold. And let's just see what it did go against me. It went against me about around 34 pips. And then producing my, like I said, 71 pips, and it continued going. But I have to take care of a few things around the house here, and I was very happy. And if I can get 50 pips between 2 trades, I'm happy. And just 1 trade alone so far produced 71 pips. So moving right along to this pound New Zealand here. Let's see, I got in here. Again at 7:34, did go against me about 26 pips, and I closed it out with same thing, 71 pips. And those 71 pips on the pound New Zealand produced $6,993. So pip total was 142, which produced $14,013. I only traded, I believe, 1 time this week, as there was a bunch of things I had to do and take care of, and I knew that when the market is moving a lot like this, you really only have to trade two or three times maximum per week. And once you get your lot sizes up high enough, that'll be plenty money for the week. Now both of these trades, lately I've been only trading one way. It's called a great way to trade, using the gold line, on, as you can see on both of them, and the some oscillator. I teach in great detail how to trade that. It's the most simplest way to trade with a very high degree or a percentage of being successful. The only thing is, and I teach exactly, should be waiting for the pullback. A little bit of a mistake I made. I should have got in around the blue line here and around the gold line here, but not a big deal. I knew it was going to go up. Traders ask me, how do you know it's going to go up or down? Well, me personally, I don't know, but my trigger system. And by the way, it doesn't make any difference which trigger system you get. My top three favorites: magic trigger, then the pip trigger. Pip trigger is good for when the market is trending. As you can see, the market is trending on both of them. So the pip trigger would be good. And of course, the golden trigger is when the market is in a range bound. So you're just buying low and selling high. Obviously, the very best place to get in would have been right here after we had the trigger down here. Anywhere across here, and the same thing goes for here, right here. Or even here's good enough. So if you're not getting good results from your system, as I'm getting with my trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on the one of them anyhow. I'm recommending all three of them, as I teach in detail exactly how to trade all three different trigger systems. So if you're interested in it, all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this right up. It's the magic trigger. It's the best of the golden trigger and the pip trigger. They're merged together. I do charge $250 for it. Now my magic trigger system has 3.5 gigabytes of training. And of course you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. It only takes about 5 minutes to install it. It's pretty fast. And there is a video that shows you exactly how to install it, either on a Windows or on a Mac. So it doesn't make any difference. Works on both of them. So now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite currency meter. Now it comes with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and one of them, which is a favorite of many traders as they're inquiring about it, how you can take a very small account, $1,000, and in less than a year turn that into $1 million. And all you need is one trade a day with 10 pips. And today I got 142 pips. So in theory, if I wanted to take the day off, I could take the next 14 days off. As I said, you only need 10 pips. So let's see where we were. There is a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of ways to trade. And that's why I give a lot of training videos. There's 36 of them along with 9 bonus videos. Now my most favorite one, going to repeat it again, this is the easiest and the fastest way to trade. I tell everybody who buys the trigger system, focus on a great way to trade. Don't be worrying about things like how to trade pullbacks and reversals, especially this London close, or trading the news. It's very, very difficult to trade the news. And to be honest with you, in these past few weeks, it's like we're on permanent high impact news, like non-farm payroll. The market is moving. Look at this number, 226 pips already. This would normally be between 100 and 150. So this is, market's doing 2 to 3 times more movement every day. Even during the Asian session. and this is where I teach how to trade with a day job. You have your option of either coming home from work and trading the Asian session. I teach how to do that. Or you can actually get up a couple hours before you go to work, look at the market, and then just trade the, let's open this up so I can show you. London is right in here, by the way. Let me go to the 15 minutes. Here it is right here. It's a very good example of a great way to trade. Market did a pullback during the London. You're getting in around this area and away it goes. Look at this. That's like 250 pips. And I teach exactly how to do. Look at it during the Asian session, 124 pips. I teach exactly how to do it. Look at that. That's 90 pips there. So I trade the Asian every once in a while, but I can certainly, the New York does double the amount of pips, as you can see. And London is the best market to trade, followed by the New York. But I'm okay with New York session. As you can see, a lot of pips. I give a lot of trading tips here, advanced trading tips included. How to back test the magic trigger, how to scalp the market, how to scan the market. I teach how to trade all 3 sessions. And as I mentioned earlier, the London close. Also, I mentioned before about how to trade pullbacks and reversals, how to trade the channel, upper and lower, how to trade the goal line. This is your money in the bank. It's a very special indicator that is not on the MT4 platform. These are not your standard regular moving averages that are on the MT4 platform. It's a special indicator. And there's a lot of action, as my mentor told me, I don't know, 8 to 10 years ago. This is money in the bank right here, this goal line. So I love trading around the goal line, and I teach in great detail exactly how to do that. And as I already mentioned, how to trade the news and how to trade with a day job. Now, if you live close enough, all you got to do, if you have any questions whatsoever, pick up the phone and call me. Or you can send me an email if you live too far, right here. There's an underscore right here. Make sure you put it in. And here's my Skype ID, Forex_Nelson. Or I made it super easy for you right here. Just click on this link. And then through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session and answer all your questions. It'll take at least, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and sometimes it goes past an hour. But not because of me, it'll be because of you, depending on how many questions you may have for me, which I don't mind. I'm usually done trading really early in the morning. Today I was done at 8:35. My day is done. Matter of fact, my week is done. Okay, so I'll give you that free session, and just get in contact with me through Skype, or at least phone me if you want to do that. Now, over the past, many years actually, at least 10 years, I've been building. The original one was called Pip Trigger, but since then I've given it different names for different systems. I built 14 of them over the past year or so, and if you want to see each and every one of them, just click on this link and you'll have 26 screenshots. So a long time ago, well, not that long actually, 2 or 3 months, I did a review of my top 2 very best trigger systems. And then of course, after I merged the 2 together, I did a review of that one. I just talked about it and showed you some of the differences and what's good about it. So just click on either one of these links. Videos are not that long, 10 or 12 minutes I think. So just watch those videos and you can decide which one you want. They all work for me the same way. So you just have to decide which system you prefer. And of course, give me a call, and I have a very limited time special offer. but you have to ask me for the special offer. So and then I will give it to you, or at least tell you what the special offer is. Okay, so that just about wraps up this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So stay safe, stay isolated, and until the next trade, happy trading.